look at this. Facebook goes live much quicker than Google. Wonder what that's about. That doesn't matter. We all know we're going to enjoy the fun time we're going to have today being Thursday. That's right, people. It's Thursday. It's the last day of the week. It is the busiest day because there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, a lot of stuff going on for the weekends, but let's start out with our favorite thing. You know what I'm starting out with? Our Kickstarters. That's right. Got to tell our friends, got to support them. And I'll tell you a funny story while I'm going through these. So I'll wait till these are all done. I'll tell you a quick little funny story. You all laugh and think it's silly, but I also think it's hilariously funny. So first off, we've got Lord of the Gods. Moving slow. Had a little uptick. That's good. Looks like a little curve uptick. They're still about $1,400 away. They got 75 backers 20 days ago, so they got a lot on more than enough time. So they're going to hit their number. Not a shock, not a surprise, but they're continuing on as they should be. But like I said, by now, I would hope they would have reached their number. I think they need to do more press. I keep saying that. Our buddies over at Adventure a Week, AAW, they just broke 43,000. Yeah, a little over 43,000. They got 24 hours left. Could they go to 47? You think they can get another $3,500? Maybe. I think they could. I think they could pull out. I think they could pull maybe even 50. 50's pushing it. I'm not gonna lie, but I think they could pull out 50. I think they've got enough fan base. They've got nearly 755 people already. They get another 50. They probably can get the 50. I'm not going to deny that. I think this is the time where people, if you're interested, now come and get it because you're going to miss out. And let's just be bluntly honest. We know these guys do good products, so it's going to be a good product. So don't be doing anything stupid and miss out. Yep. See, there you go. Sean knew better. I told him the truth. He just I gotta see it. That's what happens. You tell people the truth, they gotta see it. Next up, boom, Dark Naga. Oh, why am I putting this is so silly? Why am I doing this like this? Dark Naga. Boom. Dark Naga. All right, still a little waffling. 16 days left. $1,100 to their top. I gotta look at it again. They got still only one update. People, you gotta run updates. See. All right, the guys at Lords of God, they have 2 updates. That's good. That's good. 2 updates. I mean, well, technically it's 2 updates. It's 2 updates. And then our boys over Underworld have 8 updates. But you can have 8 updates when you've gotten 4,300 times what you initially wanted. So I guess they've done something right. Maybe these guys might want to check out doing a couple more. Just saying, a couple more might be helpful. Just a thought. So yeah, let me tell you the story. So I was told by someone sent me a private email, said, "Hey, can you support a Kickstarter that we're doing?" And I thought it was funny because I'm like, yeah, I've been supporting it. Maybe you haven't seen it, but you should check out my thing. And I'm telling, and to me it was just like, here's somebody wanted me to support him, and I was already supporting, and he didn't even check to see if I was supporting. I was like, that's one of those moments of, dude, check first. Just check. Take 2 seconds to check and go, I wonder if this guy's supporting us. I don't think he is. Let me check. Boom. Oh, he is supporting us. Then, come back and give some extra love. Come to the show. Come on the show. Promote that way. There's tons of ways you can do this. Guys, it ain't rocket science I'm doing over here. It ain't magic tricks. It's not very difficult, and anybody can think of this. So, think. Open your mouth and think. I know a lot of you are like, oh, I don't want to sound like I'm pushy and stuff and da-da-da-da. Man, you can sound pushy if you're doing awesome stuff. No one cares if you're pushy and awesome. That's not a bad thing. If you're pushy and awesome and you get cool stuff, boom. Yes, Sean, I didn't think they're going to get 40,000, but yeah, I think they might get to 50. So, boom. All right, first up. All right, so a lot of people know about this. Some people don't, but I want to put it in person here. We officially have put up a Neo Exodus Legacies Facebook page. It is, you can go to it, you can look at it, you can join it. I got to approve you if you join it. I love that power. So a lot of cool stuff in there so far. I've been putting up stuff, just random stuff. Some else to join. I'm gonna wait. Just turn up the heat while I'm doing the show at least. So we've added some cool stuff. I've been into some basics of the logo. Some crazy ideas of things we're looking to do. I also put in an iconic picture of what our Android Samurai is going to look like. I just saw this picture today and I was like, Jesus, that's exactly how I see a samurai as an Android. And I picked it up and I was like, boop, yep, that's going to be our look. It is awesome looking. I'm going to tell whoever draws it, I'm personally going to be Santi. Whoever draws it is going to be awesome. So you should join this link. Go to the link, join it, see what's going on. I told you, we're not starting anything to October. We're not going to start anything to October, but we are putting stuff up and getting stuff up. We want you to understand that when October comes, we're going to have all the stuff there. it's going to be there for you, Plus, I'm also changing rewards and stuff. So it's like last night, I added another reward to the $35 level, so it makes it even more exciting. I might add another one too. I'm still debating it. Like I said, I'm still debating it, but I want to put out more stuff. I want more stuff. More. More is my favorite letter. More. It's like a good date. I want more of a good date. Who doesn't want more of a good date? I don't know. Next up, I'm talking about my buddy at Stonemaier Games. I've been talking about him lately because he has a blog that I think is, if you're in the business side of this, you might want to check this out. You might want to look at this blog. I think it's important for you to read it. There's a lot of good information here, and it kind of ties in with our titles, today's title, which you can see. Of course, can you build $1 million RPG company? So that's another story, and because that ties into this. So I saw this today online, and I think it was Chris Helmsworth. Chris Helmsworth? Not Chris Helmsworth. Who sent this to me? Somebody sent this to me, or saw it on somebody's page. Chris, I think it was Chris. I think it was. I can't remember. So it's a article about it's from ICV2. If you don't know what ICV2 is, it is a comic book website. Used to be called Internal Correspondence. Yes, back in the days when Capital owned it. That was the original. That was the book that Capital would send out to all retailers giving information. Now it's gone online. IC internal. I think it's internal. Was it correspondence? I think internal correspondence. V2 version 2. So now it's all online. So you can find this information every day. There's new stuff for comic books, but there's some gaming stuff added in, and it's a great site to get lots of good information. Just new information that's coming out. It is very much a business side like me, so I'm a big fan of it. So today, they said something that just blew my mind. I mean, like literally was like, oh! It says, IDW publishing revenue up 20% for the year. And I was like, oh, that's good. That's what you want to hear. We want to hear when things go up. We want to hear that stuff because that's good stuff. I mean, that's good, right? And then it kind of hit me. And I was like, wait. I'm like, IDW said, their total gross, for the quarter. Oh, see, now I don't feel so bad. So it said it was like their gross, their quarter one, 2007, their total was $14.8 million in gross revenue. It was up $4.1 million from the same period last year, which is great. I mean, this is good. When I originally read it, I'm like, this company only makes $15 million a year. I thought I was like, that's not really a lot of money. I was like, that can't be right. So I missed that part. So it's really, they can figure they make about $60 million, which is much more in line to what I thought it would be. But then I got a conversation online talking about, could tabletop companies make $15 million a year? And then I thought about it, I'm like, could tabletop companies make $1 million? $1 million a year. What would it take for a tabletop RPG company to make $1 million a year? Okay, $1 million. Let's break down some of the math right off the bat. All right, to get $1 million a year, we're talking gross. We're not going to talk about this. You've generated $1 million worth of sales. All right. Let's use our calculator because it's less than $100,000 a month, which is a lot of money. Let's not kid anybody. It's a lot of money, but let's find out. Let's find out how much money divided by 12. You've got to make $83,000. Well, say 84 just for quick math. Even though it's 83, 333, whatever, but 84,000 a month. Now, that being said, a long time ago, somebody told me. A calculation that retailers use that I believe that is very valid. For every $10,000 in sales you generate, you can hire one person full time. That money will cover one person's salary full time. So for this theory, you have to have like eight and a half people working for you full time. Okay. How many companies out there have 8 people working for them full time? And you start thinking, it's like, Green Ronin? I don't know, maybe, kind of. They've got a lot of freelance stuff. So, I mean, maybe enough people together. Maybe if you count a company with, all right, so it's 8 people. We say 8, let's say it's 15 people. 1 full-time, and then the rest of the 16 will be part-time? I mean, could that happen? Yeah, maybe. Could it? Yeah. I mean, it's $80,000 a month. That would be, I assume Paizo's doing better than that. Right? I mean, Paizo, we assume it's doing better. They have a lot of people working for them. I'm guessing somewhere around 20, 25, and it's 25, like I said, $10,000 per person, 250,000 people. You can do the math from there. And that's kind of a basic theory I've always worked in, and I've talked to enough retailers to know that's kind of a good, safe way to work it. So, could we actually develop $1 million RPG company? All right. It's at 83,000. We'll say 84,000, as we said before. 84,000, and let's guess there's 2,000 stores, because that's a rough guess. Let's be conservative. Let's say it's 1,500 stores. 1,500 stores. You've got to sell. Well, each store has to 1,500 stores. Is that right? Yeah, that'd be right. 56. Each store has to generate $56 a month for you. Yeah, each store has to generate $56 a month. That's what 1,500 stores. Now, 1,500 stores, $56 each of those stores. Well, what if we doubled it to like you could double it for like $100 per 700 stores, but whatever. We'll use 1,500. $56. $56 in sales. What is that? A core rule book from each one of those? What is that? Like 2 or 3 supplements? Maybe 3 supplements? I think that's very possible. You get 6 supplements from 750 stores. Could you do that? Oh, I think it's possible. I think it's very possible. I think if you even add in the digital sales, if you put the digital sales at, like, let's say it's 15%, maybe 20%. 20%. Boom. Let's do that. Yeah. Let's count that out. Let's say 20% of your sales are going to come from digital. That's 84,000 times 0.8. 67,000. 67.2, but 67,000. 67,000? Yeah, 67,000 divided by 1,500 stores that we talked about. That's $44 per store. $44 per store. Do you think you can generate $44 per store? Now we look at that, it doesn't seem like a big deal. It's like, oh, $44 a store. That doesn't seem like it's a big number. Could you do that? Could you? Remember, we're talking 1,500 stores. There's probably even more than we're saying, but at 1,500 stores, that's how much you have to generate out of those stores to do that. I don't know. Is it possible? They always say like 3 turns would be good. So if you got enough product in there, maybe you get those 3 turns, you get enough money to generate that. And that's $1 million. That's at $1 million. Let's go crazy. Let's say your company only makes $500,000. Well, you cut that in half. That's 20 per store. That's 20 per store with the online version of it. I think it's possible. I think it's not just possible. I think it's viable. I think it's something that could have been done and should have been done for a while. I think people have always, especially for RPGs, I think people have always looked at the backwards way. I've been doing a lot of research on gaming, and I'm not looking at tabletop anymore. I'm looking more at the video game model. They have taken a lot of things that we do very well and have done well and have built them over to video games. That's why so many guys, a lot of guys I know who were tabletop guys are now working video game companies. It's a good transition to have. I'm surprised more guys haven't jumped. I'll tell you right now, I'm surprised Owen Stephens hasn't jumped. I thought Owen would be over there by now. I was like, yeah, of course Owen's going to be doing video games. Not even a second thought. Lee Hammock's been doing it for years. Richard Faris has been doing it for years up in Canada. Yeah, why not? I know Owen's as good as those guys. They're all solid writers. So it's like, yeah, that'd be a natural kind of thing. And, having a tabletop experience is kind of like second to none. So I just think it's really a good move to start, moving in that direction. But that's just another part to it too. So you know how it gets. Just there's some stuff. There's just some stuff out there. I think the money is there. I could be totally wrong. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? And how would you build it? How would you build it? How would you build $1 million company? Well, first, I would build an organized play. I think everybody we've talked to in the past, everybody on the show, it said the same thing, build an organized play. Because once you build an organized play, you get that feeder into the stores, and you get those customers in there playing. Pathfinder does very well with the organized play. The guesstimate I've heard is that, 50, 60,000 people are playing Pathfinder Society. So let's say Pathfinder Society has 60,000 people playing. Some basic math. Let's suppose each month those people spend, let's be very conservative. Let's say those people hit $20. 60,000 people paying, $20 per dude. 1.2. Now let's be really conservative. Let's say it's not all 60,000 people are doing that. Because let's be honest, it's not all 60,000 have been playing. Let's say it's 15,000. I'll make it 12. 12,500. 12,500 people play. That's 1/5 of the total number where people are playing. And let's multiply that by the same $20. That's $250,000 per year. Sorry, I misspoke. I meant $250,000 a month. A month. You get 12,000, 12,500 people playing, give you $20 a month. $250,000. Times it by 12. $3 million company. What? The math's wrong? Is the math wrong? Is it not possible? Okay, let's go with a much smaller number. Let's say 5,000 people. 5,000 people are playing your game per month. Times 20? $100,000 a month. $100,000 a month. That sounds very familiar. $100,000 a month times 12 months is $1.2 million. $1 million. 5,000 people. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. I'm gonna run up just real quick so I can have some fun. Kickstarter. Let's say who could have a Kickstarter that'd be that kind of popular to get those kind of numbers. Let's see who's out here that we know that has done a very good Kickstarter that got a lot of money that people would be interested in playing as an organized play. Oh, look at this. Here's one I found it. Now I got to put the link up here since I'm acting all like cocky. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet because, I mean, if you figure it just takes like 2 seconds to figure it out who I'm talking about. But we're looking for one that did very, very well, has a fan base, and the people involved are well known to be excited about the product they make. Oh, here's one. It's a guy, what's his name? Oh, that's right, John Wick. John Wick. John Wick had almost 11,483 backers, raised $1.3 million. You think John Wick could get 500,000 people playing his book? Hey, I'll be nice. I'll just say, let's suppose John gets, let's do some 483 divided by 5. Let's say John gets, that's a good number. Suppose John gets 1/5 of his people who supported him to play and give him money, $20 every month. That's 2,296 people. Well, yeah, 96.6, but whatever. Times $20 a month. If John just did this, John Wick, someone we all know, we can get in touch with, $20. Are people playing $20? No, I mean $20 worth of product, Tony. I don't mean just playing, but I mean $20 worth of product. Just $20 worth of product per month. That's what I mean. Sorry if I wasn't saying I say $20 a month just to play, but $20 of product they'd be buying. You provide that much quality product for them to buy per month. And remember, we're talking 1/5 of the people. We're not talking all of them, but 1/5. So if you want to think of a different way, that once every 5 months, everybody will buy something. Yeah. So like 1 month this guy buys, next that kind of thing. So it's for John Wick, it'd be $45,930 a month. Do I think that John Wick can get 2,300 people to give him $20 a month doing something cool? Yeah, I think it's very possible. I think he proved that by getting $1.3 million. Let's be blunt about it, man. The dude got $1.3 million on a product that most of us didn't really give two rats patooties about. Let's call it like it is. Look, if you tell me what game would you see John Wick recreate that people would want to see and play, the first ones that I'm going to be, Legendary 5 Rings. Legendary 5 Rings, yeah, of course. Legendary 5 Rings, no doubt. Boom, put it up, make that money, have a good day. If someone said 7th Sea, I'd be laughing still. I'd be like, what are you talking about? 7th Sea did not do well. What are you talking? That game? Who'd want to play that game? That game was, and I owned it. I owned the regular copy and the T20 copy because, okay, I'm a collector. I buy stuff, and I was like, but L5R, yeah, Legend 5 Rings, yeah, that was the one I was like, yeah, $1 million tonight. Of course, L5R would be that. Of course, 7th Sea, 7th a million. $1.3 million? Come on, man. No one's getting $1.3 million for that thing. Who's telling you that lie? Come on. That's a lie. No one ain't gonna pay that much. But it got it. So once again, he's got the fan base. He got 11,000 people. At 11,000, you can get 2,000 people to give you money on a regular basis. 1/5 of the people to give you money. Yeah. I'm guessing probably 20% are hardcore fans. His hardcore fans. Hell, if he wants to be really cool, break it down. Your hardcore fans get $10 a month from them. PDFs. You do PDF sales. Oh, this damn connection on the freaking Facebook. I don't understand this. Now we're back, Facebook. Sorry, the connection issue. Pissing me off. But it's just amazing that this was a thing. This was a legitimate thing. This was a really legitimate thing. So yeah, $1 million tabletop RPG. What is going on here, phone? Oh my God. I'm not even doing that right now. I'm just gonna keep talking. People on YouTube, you can see. I just don't get it. I don't get why people wouldn't think this is possible. I mean, I think it's very possible. I think it's more than just possible. I think it's possible. I think it's going to happen more and more. I think more and more people are going to find Kickstarter as a source. I mean, good luck. Look at Cool Mini or Not. Cool Mini or Not basically did a Kickstarter to make a bunch of money for figures that are going to sell anyway, and just get publicity. That's how they got like the $3 million out of that. How many Cool Mini actually wind up getting? I think it was 3 million, 3.2 or something ridiculous. What was that last one called? I can't remember the name anymore. Is it a Cool Mini? What's your last? See, I can't remember. Anybody can remember? Just tell me real quick. What was the last thing they did? Cool Mini. The last one called. Oh my God! Facebook keeps flopping out like a bad prostitute. No, I don't know what that means, but it just makes me feel better when I say it like that. Let me get close to this stuff. Maybe that's what's going on. Urgh. But yeah, I mean, if you build a fan base, they're there. Why not have them buy stuff? I'm just saying. Fan base is there. They're buying stuff. They like what you're doing. Make that money and call it a day. That's all I'm going to say to that. All right. Well, we're done for this week. Just more awesome stuff I'm telling you. Oh, and yeah, just in case you didn't know, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not going to put these up. But this is what I got in the library that I'm returning this weekend. So I read most of these, and I'm returning them to the library. Library got lots of great comic books, all in trades, great stuff to read, great stuff to get ideas from. Go to your local library. Support libraries. That's another reason we should support libraries. They got awesome stuff there. All right, so I'm going to be going. Oh, let me, of course, if you're a fan, do us a favor, subscribe to our YouTube, on Facebook, subscribe to us here on Facebook. Go to our regular company page, Louis Purdy Jr. Design, on Facebook, and now our secret little link that you saw right here for Neo Exodus Legacies. You can sign up there. I'm approving people as fast as I can. I'm trying to put up some content. I'm hoping our guys start putting more of their content. I'm going to tell them to put more stuff up there, and we're going to release some stuff. So we're going to tell you what we're doing. We're going to be very, very transparent about it. We're going to tell you why we're doing it. We're telling you what we're spending on stuff. We're going to give you really the actual numbers, and this is why we're doing it. We've got to support this thing and this thing. This is why we're doing it. We want to support this thing and this thing. That's what we're doing. We're trying to put stuff out as much as we can, as fast as we can, and as cool as we can. The end. That's how it is. All right. I am done. As always, give your parents a hug and kiss because you love them. I got into a little scuffle with my father today. He's my father and I love him without, any question. But there are moments that he forgets that I'm nearly 50 and, I'm not 6 anymore. So it's one of those moments of, really, did you not realize I'm nearly 50? I mean, really, I got gray hair and a kid. You've seen them. So, but it's good to know that my father, no matter what, always loves me and I always love him. So I don't want him to ever think that I don't love him. I can be upset with him, but it's not going to mean I don't love him. He's my father, of course. Plus, of course, I want my son to have an awesome relationship with his grandfather, no matter what my father and I are yelling and screaming about. I want him to have the best relationship possible because that's what it's about. Family is what it's all about. Always has been, always will be. That's what's important. So give your parents a call, tell them that you love them, tell them that they're thinking about them, and you care about them. That's important. And also give your kids a hug and kiss and tell them that you love them because they always need every support you give them is a good thing. That's good for kids. And it doesn't matter what age they are. Just give them that hug and that love and kiss and say, I love you. They'll appreciate that. I know I do. All right, that's it. I'm going to go off to this weekend. I don't have any plans, anything crazy this weekend, but I'll probably swing by some of my local stores. I might do some quick, phone-based Facebook stuff, so real quick, like bam. Since I'll probably see them on Friday-ish, see what they're doing, talk some stuff, talk some smack. It'll be fun for everybody. You all have a good weekend. I'm hoping next week we'll have an announcement of somebody we're going to have as a guest, maybe the following Friday. I've got to see. I've also got to send an email out to some people to get some approvals for people to come on the show, which I didn't think was necessary, but hey, we're going to let that handle. We're going to get that handled. We're going to put that out, and I'm going to get some people on the show that are awesome. And it's going to be good for everybody. And there might be cake. You never know. All right, everybody. You all have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday.